Boom. First to third, baby. We're back. Talking
We are back.
Kickball Open.
We are back.
Do this.
We got Ad Rock finally after a long hiatus. We got Admin's back from the airport. Timmy's back from his cruise. And the Mighty Horses joins us again to talk
I'm
Texas.
back from the Penn State showers. Let's get it.
What's going on, boys?
Just living the dream.
So I think everybody in this group except for Admin the Nerd is going to be in Austin. That's correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Alright.
unfortunately.
After I finish this episode, I'm gonna.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, so, okay, here's what we're going to do. We have pools to draw. Everybody's stoked about the pools. So we're going to draw the pools. We're going to draw the unranked teams, get ourselves some pools, and then we're going to wax ignorant about those pools. You guys ready for that?
Let's get it.
Think so.
Who's doing the drawing? Timmy?
Yeah, I got all the stuff right here.
All right, buddy. Get those ping pong balls rolling.
All right.
So the way this,
Let me explain the way it works.
just really quick, the point of clarification, as always, we've got 20 teams in this tournament. We've got five pools of four?
Good math.
Four pools of five. We've got 7 teams that we consider random open teams. Those teams will be drawn at random and placed in pools C through CBAA, B, C, D, for those of you keeping track at home. Once we complete the random draw, the pools will be available and posted online for all to discuss for the next week and a half. Boom.
All right, so the 7 teams that I have to draw, we have Candy Van out of Texas. We have Kick Tees out of Texas. We have Mixed Nuts out of Texas. Revamp out of Texas. Stepdads out of Texas. Swift Kicking the Balls out of Texas. And Walk of Shame out of Texas. So it's going to go in that order, A through G. So got a little hat right here. And
All right.
the first team is B, which is Kick Tees.
Out of Texas.
Out of Texas.
Boom. Somebody's paying attention.
All right.
All right. You want me to go with the next one?
Yeah. Wait, do we go to the next one, and then we'll have all the pools ready. Wait, do we know who what pool they're going in?
Yeah, their Kick Tees is in Pool C. They've got See You Next Tournament, Brew Crew Cartel, and Legit.
Okay.
All right. Next team is Team A, which is Candy Van.
Done the motherfucker.
Whose pool are they in?
Candy Van, Pool B, New York Shower Hammers, Sweet Brown, and Ninja Kitties.
All right.
Love it.
That'll be interesting. All right.
Get it. We're ready.
Next
Yeah.
one is F, which is Swift Kick in the Balls.
Swift Kicking the Balls goes to Pool A. They've got Sofa King, the Gargoyles, and cleverly disguised as adults, and whoever's next.
That would be Team G, which is Walk of Shame.
Boom. Isn't Walk of Shame a Walk of Team?
I believe so.
Or that name's just so damn used?
Yeah. There's no walk in their name, I don't believe.
Maybe that's what I'm confusing. A team called
That
Walk
was what
of
they called
Shame.
their cruise that you guys all got kicked out of.
Yeah.
I think Walk of Shame should be banned as a kickball name.
So
Period.
the Walk of Shame going into Pool A finished up Pool A. Go ahead, Tim.
All right. This one is Team D, which is Revamp.
Bum, bum, bum. Revamp goes in Pool B with Shower Hammers, Sweet Brown, Ninja Kitties, Candy Van to complete the pool.
And then this one is Team C, which is Mixed Nuts.
Mixed Nuts goes into Pool C. See You Next Tournament, Brew Crew Cartel, Legit, Kick Tees. Moving on.
And the last one?
We
Last
don't
one,
need to book it.
Stepdads.
Stepdads finishes Pool D. Pool D is JKI, Relax and Lock It Up. El Guapo will spot you 10 in Stepdads.
That's a tough one.
Outstanding. So that's it.
Outstanding.
Got our pools drawn?
That is it. The pools are drawn. We'll post them soon.
That's awesome. So, horses.
Yes.
Let's talk analysis. You posted a very carefully reasoned expose on this tournament on the forum. Let's dive into Pool A. We got Sofa King, Gargoyles, cleverly disguised as adults, and Swift Kick in the balls.
Okay. Well, the last two teams I have no idea who they are, so they're probably terrible. So I'm just gonna assume those two teams are god awful. Sofa King, I really want to play them, but instead I end up playing the same teams every single time. I'm playing the Shower Hammers again. They're gonna destroy us. But I mean, I've never seen Sofa King. I've seen some of their players. I like Tyler, but I guess they're good. Gargoyles, you got a whole Southern California thing, but I have both those teams really coming to play in Austin. I think I put Sofa King in my finals against JKI, if I'm not mistaken.
Adrock, what do you think?
I'm going to go with Sofa out of this pool. They get a lot of flack, but those guys can play ball.
And they can advance out of pool play. So let's see, Pool B. This is going to be an interesting pool, I think. This is my New York Shower Hammers, Sweet Brown out of Georgia, the Ninja Kitties, Candy Van, and Revamp. Horses, what do you think, man?
I hope the bottom two teams are also terrible enough so that we can advance. We played Shower Hammers all right last year, but they were just. I mean, obviously we're trying to go 8-0 here, but they were just better than us. We kept them in check, but at the third or fourth inning, we made a few errors that were definitely characteristic of us, and they just they're gonna capitalize, and we didn't score any runs. So I'm just hoping that people say the Sweet Brown team's pretty good.
It should be. I mean, it's mostly beta players.
Well, I don't even know who any of those teams are, but I mean, Shower Hammers were legit, but I don't know who the other teams are. Shower Hammers, though, I think I said that they were on a little bit of a schneid, and I don't know if they could break it in Austin. So I mean, you guys got to show me wrong. You got to prove me wrong, Oak.
We'll see. We got a title to defend, man.
Yeah, you guys were good last year there.
Yeah. Well, we were at least one run better than every other team we played, so we'll see if we can do that again. All right, Pool C. The mysterious See You Next tournament that has people in such a fuffle. Brew Crew Cartel, legit Kick Teas, and Mixed Nuts. I think this is the most interesting storylines here. Horses?
Okay. Legit somehow beat us in Jacksonville when they were awful. And then from that point on, they're actually pretty good. But they're still the third best team in that poll. Brew Crew Cartel seems pretty legit. Not to overuse that term. Who's the first team again?
See You Next tournament. That's Tim.
Okay. I want to say something about chemistry here. Everybody's like, can they play together? Can they communicate? They all speak the same language. If a pop-up comes to you, fucking catch it. If a ball comes to you, pick it up and throw it to first. They're going to be good. I don't care if they don't have enough practices or some of them live in other states. They're going to be good, and they're going to beat Candy Van.
Okay, that's true, and I agree with the conversation that that like kickball is sort of a plug and play game. You can put players in positions and they know what to do, but that's assuming that you have an established like chain of command on the team, that everybody knows like what the order is going to be from one game to the next. How many games?
That.
You don't have one guy that's like freaking out because he's kicking 12th instead of 8th or whatever.
I mean, I'm sure Casey will be on top of that. If you're going to have somebody to lead your group of randoms that don't know how to tie their own shoes, Casey's the one that's going to get them their shoes tied, get them in a lineup, get them in positions, and have them pick the ball.
Let's remember what happened to Casey's team last year when they were eating lunch during their first elimination game.
I think they learned their lesson. No more Subway.
Too soon.
If you have an hour break and you're in the middle of P. Pflugerville, just stay at the fields. Why are you going to Subway?
I don't know, man. We bring food to the field. Tim, you got the inside dirt, man. You're on the team. What's the deal?
I don't know. We got, at least off the field, we got some good chemistry going. We've all been shooting emails back and forth. We're just all stoked for this. We just can't wait for it to be here. We're gonna have fun, and our goal is to, make it to the finals and win the whole thing. We were all talking on Sunday Fun Day in Florida, and that's kind of how this whole team idea came about, and that's where the name came from. And we're just, I don't know. It's going to be a long 2 months, and we only got 1 more week to go. So,
Do you have jerseys?
Yeah, we have jerseys. I have them all sitting on the floor right there.
Can we get a peek?
Yeah,
No.
show us.
Well, you can't see?
Accidentally uploaded to Twitter like the Marlins.
Yeah, you can't see them.
Or the
Actually,
Dolphins.
they're all like baggaged up. I didn't want to unbundle them. Oh, nice.
Who's that, El Guapo or something? That's nice.
Tim,
Nice.
who's the captain? Is it Casey? You?
Yeah, I put the whole thing together. I kind of brought everything, organized off the field. He's doing everything on game day. That's kind of
Alright.
why it's going to work, I think.
For those of you watching at home and have no idea what the hell we're talking about, See You Next Tournament's breakdown is as follows. 11% are meatballs, 37% is the situation, 5% panic, 32% fully loaded, 5% whiskey, 5% legit, and 5% no affiliation. That's not a team name.
100% douchebags.
69% blow me.
So if you're wondering why they're ranked where they are, that's how their score was calculated, taking percentages of those team scores that they represent.
People here that join fully loaded after being on other teams just rave about Casey's coaching and everything. So I think they'll be all right. I think they'll definitely play up to the potential everybody expects them to. Unless they make uncharacteristic errors. If that happens, all bets are off.
Tim, as the captain of this team, if you all were to win this tournament, would you register for the circuit and screw everyone on the team with their one-player transfer?
No,
Great idea. Great idea. Let's get them wasted and have them do it at the bar.
no way. No way I could do that.
This tournament is sponsored by Fireball Whiskey. I just needed to point that out.
Yeah, that's-
did I mention? I
What's
mentioned
the
you guys
prize
earlier.
pool again?
What?
Prize pool has not been announced. It will be soon.
Well, that's where half of it's going.
I mentioned to you guys earlier on email that Adam Carolla was taking shots of Fireball whiskey on his podcast.
Tim,
talking
you-
about how
Yeah,
can
I've
drink
sent
that
him a couple messages. He didn't say anything yet, but
He's not
I'll
gonna do
send him
it.
one every 2-3 days and see what happens.
Yeah. You know how many nerds are sending him fucking tweets every day?
Hashtag Fireball
I
365.
somehow don't think that he's gonna like hop in the car, drive to a kickball tournament to go shot for shot with a bunch of kickball players. But
You never know. I mean, didn't Kevin Durant show up at a flag football game somewhere because he got twittered? And I think James Harrison played in a dodgeball league because he got twittered. I mean, it can't hurt.
Bill Murray did it with
Bill
kickball.
Murray.
He just randomly showed up.
Yeah, Bill Murray, you can
There you
state
go.
your campaign.
All right. Well, I tell you what. Maybe he'll show up. When
When it gets closer to San Diego, I'll be like, hey, it's only about an hour and a half drive. Come on.
And then we'll get him on the podcast.
If there's like a car race or something, or you can find some way to sell Mangria at the tournament, then we'll probably.
Hold on.
What the hell?
Dude, he bolted. He's not business, man. It's all right. It's just live. No big
Just
deal.
a live
All
TV,
right.
you know.
All right. So Pool D, moving on. We have El Guapo. I'm sorry. What's the number? Oh, JKI, the number 1 team. Relax and lock it up. El Guapo. We'll spot you 10 and Stepdads.
I thought I was wearing pants.
Let me go to Adrock first on this one. The marquee matchup in this pool is going to be JKI, Relax and Lock It Up. Adrock, what do you think about this game?
Well, we played, I don't know what's changed, but we played them at Circuit Cup in a pretty tight innings due to time, and we were down 1 run with top of order coming up. I mean, whoever has the better game is going to win that one. I think we're pretty evenly matched. We played. What was that? Cool, dude. We played We'll Spot You 10 last year when I played with Relax at this tournament, and nothing really to be worried about there. I don't know much about the Stepdads. And El Guapo played us real tight. We won 1-0 in the bottom of the 5th last year, so that might be another tough game for us.
Guapo surprised me.
Yeah, they're good. They're solid.
Yeah. Who's the other? You guys in JKI. I'm a noted JKI fanboy. I think they're pretty good. I think, John, before they all have grandkids, they want to ride off in the sunset with a title. So I don't know if this is going to be it, but how are you guys looking? You don't get to really play together that much, do you? Because you're all, half you in New York and half you in Texas.
More of the Texas half for this one, right?
Yeah. What's the deal with stepdads? Anyone know anything about them? I don't know a thing. I don't even know where they're from.
They are
Stepdads with benefits. They're from Texas, I believe. We established that.
What part?
I don't know. It's not a big state.
Yeah, somewhere.
Around Austin,
Galveston.
probably. Excellent. So I don't know, man. This tournament looks exciting. I think I'm going to be really curious to see how this See You Next tournament group shapes up. I'm going to be really curious to see how Relax and Lock It Up does on Relax's home turf. I think that'll give you guys an advantage. It'd be nice for you. I'll be interested to see whether the wind plays havoc with the build like it did last year. You remember that last year?
There's a hurricane every day in P. Pflugerville. 2 years ago it was like that.
Dude, that field we played on was fucking bananas.
The wind's wild.
The wind is wild. We shifted our whole defense around for it.
For those of you keeping track at home with circuit points as far as which is the strongest event of the year, this is by far the strongest event we've seen on the tour.
Really?
Yeah. So just for comparison, SFKO was 1.69 as far as their point total. This is
1.69.
Yeah, but it is a big difference. To give you a comparison, Best of the West was 1.3 and JKO was 1.5. So it will impact your rankings. That's for sure.
Yo, you're getting photo bombed, horses.
I saw that. Like I can't look in the camera.
Hey, speaking of random shit that's been going on these days, who wants to talk about the kickballers icing kickballers and bringing that damn trend back?
I think it's awesome. I don't even know what's going on. You're there. What are you doing? You can't.
That's awesome.
I haven't been mailed any ice.
So who's behind it? Who's mailing the ice?
I don't know. There was a blog post that just went up, I don't know, 15 minutes before we went on air.
Kickballstuff.com?
Yeah.
Our new partners in the national tour. Yeah, Amy out in L.A., who's probably watching in the shower again, is a nice little picture of her getting ice. Someone sent her a package in the mail, picture of Vanilla Ice with a iced.
So for anybody out there who's not familiar with icing, apparently people send you this disgusting sugary beer substitute in the mail, and you are somehow socially obligated to drink it immediately.
And take a picture of it.
And take a picture of it. So that's a thing.
So when you guys get back from Austin, I want to know how many people get iced at the bar, because I thought this ended like 3 years ago, or even longer.
Well, it's just retro, bringing it back. I think Adrock's internet finally gave out.
He needs to run that cable like I told him.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about who's icing, so I don't think it's a Florida thing. Well, the meatballs, I don't talk. They're on their own world over there, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that. So,
Horses, do you follow Florida Man on Twitter?
oh hell yeah, I follow Florida Man on Twitter. We play a game. It's called Florida or Ohio. You come up with some ridiculous ass crime, and it either happened in Ohio or Florida, and you have to guess. Because Florida's just Ohio with palm trees, but Florida Man does, and Florida Woman do some ridiculous. They're like, Florida Man shits in woods and suffocates cat with his ass.
Right.
Florida Man, where do you come up with this stuff? He's a comedic genius, even though he's just real.
Yep. That's awesome.
I love.
I think we should start instituting that as a game on the podcast. That we should
There's
play.
a reason that I'm considering moving to Nashville, because I'm surrounded by Florida Men.
I don't know, man. Nashville's got a lot going for it.
I love Nashville. I just don't want to move. I mean, maybe in a few years, but right now I'm raging. I'm playing co-ed sports with my peeps. I'm in the studio with my new mic, trying to get my new album out. Sons, you know?
You got any fresh cuts for the people, man?
I mean, I got fresh cuts, but I don't know if I want to play them.
All right. Well, we might have to do a special episode then.
We can do that if I drop the CD. I haven't recorded anything lately. Let's see.
Do something intimate. We'll turn the lights down.
I had intimate songs from my first. Hose on My Penis was kind of a love ballad.
That was.
My first CD.
That reached the top of the charts on the Kickball 365 YouTube page.
I think it did.
Yeah. Although admin did lose a sponsor over it.
Oh, yes.
You lost a sponsor over me playing that?
Got an angry letter.
Let's just say that I had a potential sponsor check in on trying to figure out who Kickball 365 was, found our YouTube page, and your video was the first one to pop up.
Yeah, buddy.
So you don't want me to play America Makes My Dick Hard, I'm guessing? Or
Well,
Handsome as Fuck? I won't play Handsome as Fuck.
I tell you what, admin, why don't we
We're
do
not
this?
gonna pretend we're not.
We'll do a special episode with horses on, and we'll give it a mature rating.
NSFW.
Okay, that's a good idea. If I finish this, I'll send it all out to you guys, and because I usually just give it away for free because I've stolen every single beat, and therefore can't sell it, and no one will want to buy it anyway. I don't think any. Guys,
speaking of plumbing the depths of this man's soul, Timmy, we got some Twitter questions for our friend horses. Do we
Yeah, what do we got?
Yeah, there were only 2 real questions, but they were kind of oddball. Sticking with the JKI theme, what do you think their color should be? They have to change from maroon.
something neon. Okay, we got a team that is so bland. What the heck? Beeps. Yes, talking style. We got a team that's so bland. You could put the maroon on Jason Hansen and he'd shank an extra point. You got to come up with something. Are you showering? Well, you could put. Please. Okay, leopard print. Yeah, she wants leopard print. I say like bright yellow, just something to the opposite of maroon, because it's an it stifles their offense. You can't win if you can't score runs, and they get deep in the eliminations and they lose on an accuracy kick 1-0, or they lose in the finals 2-0. They gotta get some runs, and I think bright neon yellow is the way to do that.
Science, man.
Yeah.
Got a point there.
All right, the other question, both of these were from Chip, by the way. The second question is, if you could murder one kickballer in the Purge, who would it be?
What is the Purge?
So, Chip got real in a hurry.
I'm not gonna actually murder anybody. I'm cool. Who? What's the Purge? And who do I have to? I mean, can I murder Scott Duncan right there?
All right.
Your answer.
So, Scott Duncan, watch your back, I guess.
I'm not gonna murder Duncan.
So that's a good question. Is the Purge something that we're like supposed to know about? Because
Yeah, what's the Purge?
I stayed home that day. I don't want to get purged.
The Purge. It's a movie.
What is it?
Movies.
According to IMDb, if on one night every year you could commit any crime without facing consequences, what would you do? Over the course of a single night, a family will be tested to see how far they will go to protect
I'm
themselves.
not murdering somebody. I'm doing like a lot of drugs or something.
Comes out May 31st. Check it out.
Yeah, I would rape. That's what I just got suggested I would rape.
I mean, it's better than murdering people. I mean, I don't see.
Yeah, I mean,
the upside.
Rape's not bad if you're willing, dude. Just accept it. It's only rape if you don't accept it.
that's what I told her. If you're ever getting raped, just consent, and they'll lose their erection.
Yeah.
Science.
James DeMonico is the director. He's from
This
Brooklyn.
live right now. We're talking
Yeah,
about.
I hope
This
your
is live.
sponsors are. I hope your sponsors are pro rape. I guess.
Oh, this is live. This is being broadcast to the internet. And this conversation just took a dark turn. I'd like to thank Chip for that. Chip,
Thank you, Chip. Thank you, El Guapo. I don't feel bad showing off the jersey.
what's Chip's next super weird question for all of us now that we're already uncomfortable? Timmy, we got another one?
Nope, that's it.
That's
all I got.
For a last second update that we had talked about in the past, everyone knows that our kickballs are not for sale right now. I'm completely switching topics. Everyone knows our kickballs are not for sale right now. Reason being quality control. We're working with Baden Sports. Hopefully we'll have those back up at the end of the month. But I want to give a shout out to hopefully Champion Sports is not watching. Champion Sports, this is red, by the way, if anybody sees our logo on a red kickball, made us test kickballs where we can try out to compare. And I just wanted to say thanks to them, and we're not going to switch to red. So
I don't care what color as long as they don't pop.
yeah, same here. For those playing in Austin and in New Mexico, you'll play with the normal PG-10 from Baden Sports, the circuit ball without the Circum logo and the color. It'll be a red ball probably, or maybe blue. It will not be the competitive balls that
Keep
GKO
holding that
saw.
ball sideways. Hold that ball sideways. Move it over to the right a little bit.
Show us that ball's labe.
So that's the update. I'm out.
You're just
So earlier we were like, we're not going to get super weird and gross this time. We're going to.
Did you say that? I hadn't popped in yet whenever we went there.
No, we were talking about this earlier, but of course we do get super weird and gross. But I love it.
Kickball. It's a bunch of old people playing a sport and then go into a bar and trying to find a way that you can turn the bar into a competition where you get like points and stuff. This is going to happen. It's going to happen. We're sponsored by Fireball Whiskey. However, Tiger Woods is sponsored by Nike. They give him free Nike. Yeah. Where's our free Fireball? Just Fireball should come down here like the Red Bull girls with the backpacks on and just start handing out Fireball.
I'll make a note of that.
They give away mad whiskey for whoever wins, right?
Same with Red Bull.
Yeah.
Not at every event though.
Yeah, I don't remember any.
You got to win at the Circuit Cup. Just saying.
Maybe I missed it. If it was free liquor offered in New Orleans, I might have missed it. New Orleans haze.
The filth.
All right, kids. Well, I think that's about enough murder and whiskey talk for one night. Horace, it's been a pleasure. For real, dude. I want to do this musical episode.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll just send you what I have. I have about, I think, 14 songs or so on it. I'll send them to you guys, and then you can get on here and we'll do a music. We'll delve into, I guess, Kickball's Macklemore, even though I hate him.
I love it. Outstanding. All right. Well, gentlemen, I will see you all in Texas.
Late breaking news. We had an error.
Nothing got recorded?
Sweet Brown is actually going to be in Pool A, and the Gargoyles will be in Pool B. I just got the scores updated from our score master.
Yeah, that's what I thought we said in the pregame shoot-around. Gargoyles are pretty good, so that makes it a little harder on the Ninja Kitties. So, and only 8 teams advance, right?
Correct.
Okay, yes.
Well, it also helps for regional because I know SOFA plays a lot of those guys weekend.
That's what I was saying. It's a big California thing there. That's fine. I mean, we'll just bring it. The Gargoyles Burger ready because we're bringing it. We are bringing it. I don't know what it is, but we're bringing it. I'm packing it. It's Southwest. I get a free bag. I'm putting it in my free bag, and I'm bringing it to the field.
Yeah, what are you boy.
What's that?
What are you bringing?
It.
Oh, cool.
Bringing it. I'm bringing it.
All right. It has been brought in.
Well, not yet. It will be brought next week. I'm gonna carry it on.
Actually. When do you guys get in?
We get in Thursday afternoon. We leave here at 1 on Thursday.
That's ridiculous.
I leave Wednesday night.
That's just too strong for me.
Sorry, you're not gonna play kickball on Saturday.
That's a really good idea, actually. I could take the same amount of days off of work. You're thinking, man. You've got your thinking cap on.
All right, guys. Let's bring it home. I got to get to bed.
Night.
See you all in Texas.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Peace out.